Why don't pregnant people stand in upright position to give birth? I am a man, but imagine being in such a strong acute pain I doubt I could stand. I mean, some women do give birth standing up. You're exactly right, laying on your back is not necessarily a favorable position, and many women and hospitals are using alternative birthing positions instead. Lots of people get epidurals, which numbs the lower half. Standing would be impossible. There are a few different positions commonly used depending on a number of factors. They only show one in movies and TV. Lying on your back is convenient for the medical team because it allows them to see and reach everything easier. Because contractions are extremely painful and it's literally hard to stand upright during them. That said, birthing in a squat position, while holding a bar or the foot of a bed, for example, or while kneeling is common. Because yes, utilizing gravity is helpful and effective. I'd also add that some moms have low blood pressure during pregnancy, and once given an epidural it can go even lower, so you don't want them standing and pass out while trying to deliver. Mom of 3. And no way I could stand up or walk after the epidural. Also, epidurals can make it impossible to stand because your legs are numb. Women were encouraged to birth lying on their backs because it was more comfortable for the attending doctor. Birthing at home, it was on my knees or squatting that feels easiest. I was extremely fortunate to have access to a birthing center during labor. These centers are designed to promote non-medical intervention when giving birth. It had a fabric harness hanging from the ceiling which you can hold onto when standing or squatting during labor. I found when I lay down, I was in so much more pain because of the position of my hips. The last bit of labor I moved from a squat to a traditional seated position to aid the final bit of the birth process. My experience of labor is that it was easier for me to remain active and moving. I know it's not for everyone, but it helped during my labor. It took my partner 28 hours the first time. Don't think she would have liked to stand for that long. I just finished school for parents in my country, EU, and most of maternity wards support idea of not birthing on your back. Basic idea for easy birth is that you relax pelvic muscles as much as possible. And with standing up that isn't possible. You need to have some kind of support. Partner, bed, wall, table, ball, stool. There are even some positions where you can hang yourself so the legs are relaxed, but are harder on your upper body. For gravity to be working in your favor, it's good to walk around, taking the stairs, just standing upright and circling with the hips, or just be upright as much as possible. Sure, some women give birth standing up, but not because they want to, but they have no choice. Apparently, in the last stages of birthing, you don't have much control of what the body is doing, and sometimes it pushes baby out without you needing to do much. I've yet to see the difference in theory and practice. I got my birth doula certification a few months ago. Majority of the time, they have women lie on their backs so they can see better and have easier access. But you're right about gravity. There are so many birthing positions that incorporate gravity that help labor progress way easier and quicker sometimes. To spill some slight tea though, doctors and hospitals need to make money too. So some not so great doctors opt for lying on the back since more complications are likely to arise. And the more services and procedures they do, the more money they will make. Again, not all doctors, but I have seen and heard of some that avoid the use of gravity and even refuse moms to get in positions that work with it, since labor is more likely to proceed with slightly less pain and possibly won't require as much intervention. Episiotomies. cesarean sections, etc. Some docs out here are money hungry, and if you've seen what the bills for labor look like, they rake in a lot. You mean women? WTF is pregnant people? Come on op Jesus. The hell do you mean by people? Question mark. Pregnant people do give birth standing and in every other position. My second in the hospital, I was sitting on top of the bed on a birthing stool and using a squat bar. I was upright, and yes, gravity does help. Laying on the back is literally the worst position to give birth. There are many cultures that birth standing up, and people have been doing it standing for a very long time. Ancient Egyptians had births standing up. Put yourself in a woman's shoes. I can imagine it's the pain from giving birth that doesn't make it too bearable to stand. Showed this to my midwife girlfriend, and she laughed and asked if you'd be standing after passing a golf ball through your cockhole for a few hours.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. TooAfraidToAsk is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.